What's going on, fam? It's your fam Zay Gifted back at y'all with another message. So I wanted to come on here and talk about destiny swapping. You gotta understand, chosen ones. You gotta be aware of destiny swapping. There's a lot of people out here who try to trade positions with you, or try to change your life, or change the things that God have in store with you, and they try to switch it out based upon your energy. They'll try to switch off your energy, switch it off the things you do, the things you say, the way you act, this and that. They'll try to switch your destiny with theirs. They'll try to give you their negative karma. They'll try to give you the negative things about their life. They'll try to manipulate you to try to live the life that God has for you. You got to understand that, fam. But you got to understand what God got in store for you. Can't no man or nothing on this earth replace it. Can't no man replace it or curse it. You got to understand that, fam. It's many people out there who will try to come in your life and who will try to act like you, mimic you, do the same things as you, walk like you, talk like you, shine like you. You may have said something, and then you will hear somebody else who done said the same thing, but they'll try to switch it up, or they'll try to act like you and be like you and act like they really you. But you got to understand, there's only one of you. There's only one original. There's only God called you for that position, not you. And like, they can only act for so long. They can only do it before so long before the veil reveals, before the fakeness reveals. You got to understand that. When you your authentic self and you doing nothing but just being yourself, and somebody try to destiny swap with you, or just swap places with you, swap fate with you, or do the same things as you doing, it's only gonna be a matter of time before they're going to expose themselves, or expose what they're doing, expose them trying to be like somebody else, expose them trying to steal somebody else's destiny, because they can't fake for so long. They can't do it, but for so long. You got to understand that the veil going to expose them. And you don't know how a lot of people out here who trying to destiny swap with somebody else because they see somebody else going big at it, or they see somebody else doing this and that. You don't know how many people want to live your life and do the things you do, but they don't know how many miles you had to walk. They can't even walk a mile in your shoes. They can't even walk a mile in the attacks that you had to overcome, the people you had to come up against, the trials and tribulations, the setbacks, the downfalls, everything. But they want your glory, but they don't want your story. They want your glory, but they don't want the attacks and the trials and tribulations that you went through. You got to understand it. So they can only act, but for so long, you got to understand that. And you got to understand, if you're wondering who might be destiny swapping with you, or why would they want to destiny swap with you, because they see something that's within you. They see stuff farther down the road. They see who you're going to become before you even do. They see the light that you carry, the brightness in this world that you carry, in this dark world. They see how far you can take this. They see how far God can carry you and carry out this plan for you, how far you can take it. And they want to be the one to get the spotlight. They want to be the ones that get the light. They want to be the ones doing it. They don't want you doing it. You got to understand that. A lot of people will like something, or the situation that you're doing, or the light you're trying to bring into this world, or the message that you're trying to get put out, but they don't want you to be the ones doing it. They want to be the ones doing it, or they rather somebody else be the ones doing it. You got to understand that. And destiny swapping is a real thing. It's spiritual. It's literally an ongoing thing out here every day. You got to understand it. You don't know how many people out here want to destiny swap with other people. You don't know how many people out here living somebody else's dream. You got to understand it. It's basically like, you know how people go to work and do 9 to 5s all day and do this and that. Some people don't even really want to work. They live in somebody else's dream. They live in somebody else's destiny, because there's some people out here that want to work a 9 to 5 and want to work there their whole life, work there 40 years, or work their way up so they can work their way up in their positions in the ranks, and they can go from an employee to a manager to a supervisor to all this and that. You got to understand, you don't know how many people are here living somebody else's destiny, living somebody else's fate, or just living out somebody else's dream. You got to understand that, fam. You got to understand, fam. They'll try to get the littlest info. They'll try to get as much info. They'll try to get as much description or information off you as possible. They want to know when you did something, how long it took you to accomplish something, how long did it take you to go through something, how long it took you to do this and that. You gotta understand, they don't want to be patient. They want to compete with you. They want to be better at what you're doing than you. They want to show people that they better than they can do better at something than you can. You gotta understand that. They want to complete an object or complete a task or do something before you. They want to feel like they in front of you instead of just doing it, just doing it naturally flowing or just naturally doing it. You gotta understand that, fam.